What is up, guys? And it's your boy, your Javi, and you guys, I put up a poll and asked you guys, if you want new build, a update build that I've been using, because it's been 3 months or going 4 months that I haven't released an update build that I've been using. And for real, I have changed a few things. I ain't gonna lie, I've changed a few things, and I will continue to change things as I go along, because I like to check out everything. I don't like to leave nothing unfold. I like to test stuff myself in that sense. So whenever I'm telling you guys about it, it's, you know what I mean, it's a lot more better to answer any question that you guys have, because I've tested it myself. But if I haven't tested it, it will be so difficult to answer any question that you guys have. So let's get into it, guys. So I use two bows, right? I use the Radiant Daystar bow, which give me crit rate 6.25% and 1k AP. This bow I'm currently giving me 5k AP as standard. 1k add on to that, that's 6k standard adding there. Well, 6.2k AP and 6.25 crit rate, which is pretty good for myself, because if I should use AP buff Panacea, I'm rolling with like 24k AP. If I got like a lion or a priest or a satyr within that dungeon that I'm running, the lion increase my damage, the priest increase my AP probably 15%, so 1.5k, so that will put me up to 25.6k. Satyr the same, 25.6k, which I'll definitely run with that bow. But if I don't got a priest that give AP buff, or a satyr or a lion, I would normally go with a crit damage, because I need to have a high crit damage in able to keep up with the team, or in able to input that amount of damage that's gonna need to take the team through. So that's why I got two bow that I can flex between. Probably if I get better rate, even like a double crit damage bow or something like that, or a high crit damage and AP bow, I would level it and have 3 bows. Probably if I get rid of this one, I'll probably keep it, but then I would add it to my collection. So each time I go about, I would add a better bow to my collection in that sense. Yeah. Second, using a quiver, which I think, yeah, I've changed this quiver actually, so that's a better quiver that I have before, which I'm stacking yellow and red runes. That's my main runes that I'm going for. Purple, I need at least 15 to 19 runes, so it would be purple, yellow and red. Those are the 3 main runes that I'm actually stacking from a build that I got, which I'll tell you in a bit when I get to the accessories where I'm stacking those. Helmet, crit damage, try and get a helmet over 50%. It does make a big difference. And chest, I'm using above 1500 AP. I'd say it's a really good chest piece to have, because the standard S chest is like 1400 AP max. So to get 14 plus 300 definitely is a bonus. So I did have to keep that. Pants is the same crit rate, double crit rate, and pretty high crit rate that is. I'm quite happy with that. Of shoes, I got 1300 AP, which is alright. Ain't gonna lie, that's alright to work with, but I want like 18 to 2k AP boot. So that's one thing that I'm hunting down that I would definitely change. And for my gloves, I got like 14, yeah, say 14.6 or 14.70. yeah. I'll definitely need like a higher gloves as well in AP, probably 18 to 2k again. So those are like 2 items that I definitely want to change. 2 main items I want to change. And for my shoulder piece, this was a brilliant job. I was super excited when I got that. I have to change out like what I think it was 49% shoulder piece, so you have to change that quickly, which was one of the things that actually take away my yellow runes, so that's why I was using red and white runes in my February build. Yep. And for the belt, I'm using defense and HP, but I'm going for that crit damage S belt, which you need to fuse those ancient ornaments to be able to make it, and you have to buy the recipe with what's that crystal called again? Yeah, with the soul crystal. So you got to go to the soul crystal merchant and buy the recipe. The recipe is 27k soul crystal. So yeah, you have to buy that, and you have to fuse all those ornaments, ancient ornament that you used to make the ancient weapon. You can buy the relic from the marketplace for like 5 million or so, and then make the belt if you don't want to go through the long process of buying bits and pieces of it. So right, that got 2 yellow runes, 2 white. Not so much curious of the what's the end one is, to be fair, but yeah. And I'm using the crude hide necklace. Increased damage is brilliant, I ain't gonna lie. Crude is a brilliant accessories to have. I mean, if I'm using like a CM, I'll be using like a seeking high necklace build, unless we're running with a lion. If we're running with a lion, then I would just use my crude tide. But I want to change this to 26 to 30% increased damage. Definitely, that's gonna be a killer, I ain't gonna lie. And for rings, I use a Fierce Arc ring, which is beautiful because it increases your crit rate. So I'm going for 20, I think it's 23 upwards that I'm gonna use. I want to get a 26% one, which would be super dope. That would be dope, yo, to have like a 26%. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for. But it would be good to get one with at least some crit damage to kind of cut off that minus 35 crit damage that would come off my own crit damage. So you're kind of losing crit damage to gain crit rate, so you have to be very careful of your choosing, because if you got too much crit rate and less crit damage, you're not gonna do as much damage that you want to do. That's what I've realized with Wolf. With CM you can, because you got the stat buff, and you're able to use choking powder yourself as well. You can use the seeking accessories as well. So CM got a lot of benefit, to be honest. Wolf is like hardcore, so you have to pay attention to those gauge. You can't have too much crit rate, and you can't have too less crit rate when you have a lot of crit damage, because they rely on each other basically. So you want to go for that. And it's good to have a crude necklace and a crude ring, because you can swap around stuff to change up your gear a bit. Depends on the team that you're running with. You might need to run Rushing Storm, you might need to run something else, so be flexible in your build. Don't build for Rushing Storm only, because if someone else have a higher Rushing Storm than yourself, yours gonna bug. And yours being bugged, meaning that you're doing less damage, because you could have got something else's accessories that increase your damage. So be mindful of that when you're just stacking reds only as runes. Alright, and that's about it, guys. Thank you all, man. Thank you all, guys. Thank you all.